cooldown room, the GXL cooldown room that is, because I don't want a lawsuit off a YouTuber who apparently has a podcast which is the same name as this. But anyway, looking over that, it's been a while since I've done one of these. Obviously, I wasn't very well for quite a bit. Then I had an incident at Monza, which we won't talk about. But we are back and we are raring to go in the off season and hopefully through season 3 and season 1 for tier 3. But no one cares about them because they're all very, very slow and shit. Wait, I think never mind. Anyway, you are joined by me, your host, Kieran Broderick, the greatest man to ever exist. That's a lie, but hey ho. Also joined by the Tier 2 Season 2 Championship winner, Luke Petsoon. The Tier 1 Season 1 Championship winner, GXL Cobra, also known as Jamie, who's slightly homosexual. And Lee, former driver and also just a horrendous person all around. But we have also got Mr. Fisfy, who raced for half of the season, and I believe he is going to be racing for Season 3, or Season 1 in Tier 3. Can't really remember, don't really care, because if he's in Tier 3, must be shit. How are you all doing, gentlemen?
I'm very well. Also, you could have introduced me a bit kindly, because it said, former nice person of the Tier 2...
Yeah, former nice person means that you used to be nice, now you're just a prick.
Sorry, the former
Podium
driver
finisher.
of the... yes, the consecutive podium finisher.
Oh, the consecutive winner.
I do just need to check up on this, by the way. Are we actually streaming? Because I remember the first time we did this,
It's
we went
streaming.
30 minutes with no stream. Right, okay,
No, so I'm
banging,
fine, by the
banging.
way.
Cool, I'm glad to hear it. You could have got that in straight away.
No, because I got sidetracked.
Oh, okay, so Jamie, how are you? You've been quiet. You're worrying me.
I'm alright, I guess, and I'm not homosexual.
I so badly wanted
You
to violate you then, Jamie.
Do it. Nobody
I
likes
couldn't
him anyway.
think of it. It was the wrong timing.
Go ahead.
Fisfy. How are you? Are you tier 2 next season, or are you tier 3? Ooh. I hope tier 2 as well, because you're a bit of a failure in tier 3. Sort of like, it's like Formula E. It's where the ex-Formula 1 talents go to die.
Well,
And I will stand by that. Formula E's a farce.
In our case, it'd be the ex-GP2 talents that went to the
Yeah,
tier
but
3.
everyone knows that's just DTM or IndyCar or anything like that. Anyway,
Alexander
enough
Albon.
complaining. Enough complaining. Yes, exactly. Worst driver ever. Anyway, Lucas,
Yes.
gonna come to you first, my good sir.
Okay.
Obviously, you won the entire Tier 2 Season 2 Championship with one race to spare. As the driver, you also won the Constructors. Remind me, who was your teammate again?
Original Blazers. Some fucking
Oh.
idiot. I don't know where
Yeah,
he is.
I'm sure he's a lovely person who's absolutely flawless at driving and never ever makes mistakes. He always remembers to break into a Scari and never takes anyone out.
Oh
always
yeah,
remember that.
I think him and F1 unions are very good friends.
I was about to
They
say,
get along
yeah,
We are.
very well.
he's always colliding with the F1 union of the F1 union
Nah.
humanity species.
No. You're imagining that. Anyway, Lucas.
Yes.
What are your feelings going into this next season? Obviously, you're going to go into Tier 1 because you can't stay in Tier 2 because you're simply too fast. So, what are your hopes and aspirations for Tier 1?
Compete for top 5 and maybe get podiums. Since TRT Venom is there, and yeah, everyone else, it's gonna be very tough. Like, it was pretty tough in Tier 1, Tier 2 as well, though. But it's gonna be tougher in Tier 1.
Those are very bold assumptions, since you are going from what's admittedly the worst part of the league to the best part of the league. Are you sure that P5 and upwards isn't too daring as an aspiration?
I'd say defo top 10.
Top 5, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's like up to like who adapts to the game the quickest in the start.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point, in all fairness.
Yeah,
Jamie.
and I might improve him more. So
Afternoon.
Jamie. Afternoon. Oh, you sly devil. Obviously, your season 2 has admittedly been, well, let's put it bluntly, it's been absolutely dog shit compared to your season 1.
Yeah.
Are you hoping to bounce back from that in season 3, or do you expect to continue the run of just abysmal results?
I don't know why I would want to continue the run of abysmal results.
I don't know why either, but I still have to ask you.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I think one of the main reasons why I had such good season 1 was because I could adapt to F1 2020 quite well.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can do the same in F1 2021. And yeah, I mean, season 2 was horrific. So yeah, I have to do better. If I don't do better, I'm going to be perplexed.
Well, I do wish you the best of luck in your season 3, because I obviously will be commentating over that, so I don't want to have to insult you every single race, because then I'd feel a little bit bad. Anyway, Lee.
Hello.
Lemon.
Yes.
Lemon.
Ex driver for GXL. Now he's retired and doing, I don't know, whatever it is he's doing, working or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to him. Anyway, since obviously now you're retired, you can give us some wonderful wisdom and insight. What do you think's going to come from Tier 1 this season?
Tier 1, well, I've had a look at the... I haven't really had a look at much, but I reckon it's going to be quite close. I think Venom will be the reigning champion. Unless Swanee decides, you know what, I'm going to turn up actually for once. I reckon Swanee could give him a good run for his money. As well, credit to Lucas, obviously, he kept up his form he had towards the end of Tier 2 last season as well, when he went from strength to strength. I remember joining at Belgium, and I think from the first race to Belgium, he wasn't in the best.
He wasn't, because even I was outperforming him.
Exactly. And then it must have been China. It must have been after China when he really stepped up. He got his first win. Because I remember being at that race. And I think Lucas, I remember, I went from, was it P3 to P1 within the matter of a couple of 100 metres?
The start, you had a brilliant start.
Yeah.
Because I think 2 of us in front of you got disqualified on the formation lap, but I think you gained like 3 positions in the start.
Yeah.
And Swanee was ahead.
And after that win, I think that win just gives you more confidence. Like, you put it in football perspective here, like, look at Harry Kane, look how appalling he was doing the start of the Euros, and he hadn't got a goal. He got that first goal against Germany, and I think that gave him more confidence, and he's gone banging in goal. He got 2 goals against Ukraine. Same with Lucas.
I don't know.
He got that first win in China, and then ever since he's been consistent. He was, I would say he was a late season challenge, but I reckon if he kept up that consistent pace he had at the end of Tier 2, Season 1, and had that at the start, he would have been a contender. But then, as soon as Jake left, he went on a dominant force in Tier 2.
Not in the first half of the season, though. That was pretty bad from me.
Yeah.
It
But
was.
I was pretty confident.
But then Lucas then turned that around. He basically stepped into Jake's footsteps, where he basically dominated that championship. He had his odd races where everyone would outperform him. Like, was it?
Like me in Bahrain short. Sorry.
Definitely didn't get raped turn 1. by Jaden.
I was also the fastest.
I can remember a lot in Bahrain short. Kieran won his first race. I went from P15 to P5 within the space of a couple of meters.
I did the same thing. Well, not obviously to P5. I was like P18 to P7 or something.
I went from P1 to P20 in like 2 seconds and like 5 meters.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
And I think there has been times in Lucas, like, I remember I reckon Canada wasn't Lucas's strongest race. Obviously, I dive bombed him from 100 meters back.
Yeah.
And then Charlie took him out.
That was scary. Yep.
A lot happened in that Canada race.
I got my final podium.
Yeah. Oh, that was your last podium.
And Flynn won. He got his first win in GXL.
Yes, he
and
did.
His first podium.
An amazing drive from him.
Yeah.
I got my amazing drive. I got my second ever podium in GXL. We then went on to France, and I got my second podium.
Let's not talk about that from my perspective.
But yeah,
I should have been on the podium there, but I got punted off by someone.
Either way, all of Tier 2, like, after the mid half of the season from Britain, Lucas.
That's when I
dominated
took
from
off.
Britain. That's where he was like. I remember he was saying to me, messaging me on Snapchat, and he was going, "The second half of the season, I want to dominate and bring home the championship. That was my main goal." And he did exactly that. He got into Britain. Britain was after the break, wasn't it? Or was that Britain short?
It's after. It was after. That was the first
Britain
race.
short.
After.
Britain short was after.
So he went into Britain, and he got that wing, and then he had high hopes going into the break. And then after that
Should have
break,
been a 1-2, but unfortunately Jaden can't drive. What? Anyway, go on, continue.
yeah, he just ran to a flawless drive, and he fully deserved that. Great from Flynn as well, who got into that challenge. But hopefully tier 3 as well. Tier 3, I reckon that'll be quite competitive. Tier 3 seems to be quite competitive.
Well, that's it. That is where all the Harvey Prices will drive. So,
of course.
Minus Ivan. Ivan, if you're watching this, I support you with all my heart. You're my pick to win it. Don't let me down.
Ivan, we absolutely love you.
Absolute king.
Yes, goat. Anyway, what are the main topics of discussion then? We got anything to discuss about today? In the cooldown?
No.
We haven't.
You wait till you're asked a question.
You basically got asked a question.
Fist fit. So, obviously, you raced for, I believe, half of the tier 2 season. Did you join in France? Was it?
We don't. I was right behind.
I remember that.
I was right behind him under the safety car when he took out the Mercedes in front of him. Was it the Mercedes?
Well, you actually helped Lee out a lot there.
Yeah,
in Britain, my move around the outside.
Oh, very good. Oh, that move.
And then Magma Beast spun. Imagine.
Anyway. Yeah, I remember because in the tier 2 France stream, you always sort of spoken of as the Wonder Reserve because you did amazingly until you crashed it. Anyway, what are your hopes for the next season? Obviously, you'll have a permanent seat there. You were getting progressively faster as well. I remember outperforming me, which isn't. It's not hard to outperform me, but still, outperforming a lot of people. So, well, I wish you all the best in your endeavour to perform even better than you already have been in tier 2. Lucas.
Hello.
So I'm going to come back to you now. Hello. So, obviously, you won the Constructors this season with the best teammate you could have ever asked for.
The best one in my career, to be honest, in my league racing
Exactly.
career.
You're now going to go on, speak.
Since it's the Constructors Championship, am I only one? So, yeah. Go on.
There you go. Anyway, you'll be going up to tier 1, obviously, with Jamie as your teammate. Are you hoping that he will be able to give you the same results as I managed to do in tier 2?
Yes, I think Jamie can bring some good results if he practice enough. Since Jamie, you said that you stopped caring about the 2020 game to focus on the new one. So yeah, I think Jamie can be very good with practice. So I think we can bring some consistent points at least.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there.
If we are teammates, it's not confirmed yet. It's not official.
Oh, is it not?
No,
I thought it was official. Well,
we haven't gotten asked for the seats or.
Well, for the sake of this stream, let's say it is official.
Okay.
Now, Jamie, coming to you for this one.
Yeah, hello.
I got the same question for you. How do you think Lucas is going to perform as your teammate in Tier 1 next season?
Well, he should perform amazingly. He done so well in Tier 2. Shown pace which was better than mine, to be honest, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
I think
That's touching.
I hope we can get some battles.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
hope you
no,
can
no,
too.
no crashes. No crashes.
Yeah.
Like me
No,
and
no,
Kieran
no,
Two
yeah.
times.
No, we never crashed, Lucas. Well, we did.
We
We
crashed
crashed
the
once.
Sandford.
The other.
I went
We
down
crashed
the
at
Oh.
Zandvoort.
because I was too greedy.
Zandvoort brings back a couple of memories. Didn't I dive bomb
Oh.
the both into turn 1? I
You
dive
d-
bomb.
you- everyone,
I
everyone
Charlie.
killed everyone minus me. I didn't
I'm
kill
not
anyone.
sorry,
No,
Charlie.
no,
I'm
no.
not
Charlie
not
killed
sorry.
him.
Charlie killed everyone.
Charlie
me
killed
off either.
himself because he went on the grass.
He didn't
He had
back out.
plenty of time. He had plenty of time to turn away or brake or literally do anything. Even keep
Use
the
the
wheel going
brakes.
straight and let off.
Use
but
your
what he did
brakes.
was he put his foot down as hard as he could and turned back onto the track where there was 3 cars.
Use your
Which
brakes.
was exactly. Frankly,
my
it was
gearbox.
it was a silly move.
It was.
beautiful
it was,
metaphor,
It
Lucas.
wasn't the best move. That race as
That
well.
was my.
Jamie, was you watching that race on the stream?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
If you
I did.
remember that race specifically, I was P18. I was last place after the first lap, and I finished P5. That was probably my drives of my career. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
I did something like that, except I did P18 to P1.
Spain was very good for me.
Get fucked. Anyway, Spain was horrendous for me. Anyway, come in two.
Spain
Who
was
who do I come to now? Who do I come to now? Who do I go to now?
You've just been to Lucas, so you go to either me
Bisbee.
or Jamie. No, he's been
No,
to
Jay,
Bisbee
he has
I've been to
already.
Jamie.
It's me.
So
then.
I'll come back to.
Bisbee or Lee.
I'll come back to you, Lee. Lee,
Oh, okay.
this is more a question to let our viewers know what's going on. What do you actually do in GXL now, other than sit there and look pretty?
I now a steward. I just help around as much as I can whenever I'm not working or what else am I not doing? Nah.
Car photography.
Do you make us cups? Do you make cups of tea for the crew?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I helped out your pit crew a lot actually. You know, I was sitting there in the back of the garage making sure
BWT.
I was making sure Alan on the rear jacks was making sure he knew what he was doing correctly.
Is that why they were so horribly slow throughout the season?
Oh no!
Because honestly,
just
every
forgot-
time I looked at Race Director, I'd have the slowest pit stops.
We just forgot to train him. You see, we didn't have enough money. Lawrence Stroll wasn't.
Right.
He wasn't putting in the money. You see, so we didn't have the facilities.
Why did I get the better pit stops then?
I see. Because you actually got money pushed in towards you.
Yeah,
Money.
you did. Would you like to know your lot's salaries for the last season then?
No, because I'm not racing. I'm retired now.
Well, before you retired, unfortunately, Lucas was on like 350 grand a race. You was on a mere 50 grand a race because we couldn't afford any higher wages.
Oh, that's lovely.
So unfortunately,
Is that 50 grand to start or 50 grand to finish? Because that drops my
finish.
pay significantly. So I've only made about £10 somehow.
yeah, basically, yes.
Exchange rates taken in, because Lucas got paid in euros. You see, I got paid in Vietnamese dong. So I only really got paid about £4 an hour.
Exactly. £4 an hour is not even what. £4 an hour is not even what I get paid. I get paid like £5.65 an hour at the job on that.
Exactly. But the thing is, though, Lee, absolutely nobody gives a flying
My
fuck
teammate-
about your job.
Should stick
Oh.
to engineering.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
also what
Lucas.
I'm about to
I'm
say to
joking.
you guys. I was also about to say to you guys, talking about engineering, I'm going into the army next year. Into engineering.
Oh, you're gonna get
Fucking
get
hard, man.
shot.
Ross Kemp.
Gotta
mode on.
get shot. I so hope you get shot right between the eyes by an AK-47.
Wait, Lee, so
It
when you
says-
come back, you're gonna be like Ross Kemp.
He is.
Yes,
Tougher than him, though.
exactly.
No one's tougher than Ross
I-
Kemp. You're
what
gonna
I will
stare
do-
at
Oh,
the
yeah,
barrel.
true.
Because I will basically get free travel. If I win Grace of Manchester, Kieran, I will ask for your address and I will come down and kick your door down. Say hi to your mother. Get your mother.
Honestly, please do.
I'll get your mother to make me a bacon sandwich.
Manchester's quite halal, so you're actually quite lucky to find bacon up here. I'll be honest with you.
Ah,
If
yeah.
you want a pie, not a pie or a Wigan barn, then we can get that one sorted out for you. But
yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice steak and kidney pie. Come and watch Bolton
absolute
lose.
psychopath. Yeah, do it. It's not like the stadium's crumbling or anything. We're absolutely shit. Haven't fucking won anything since 1958, but you know.
We move.
Anyway, fifth, not 50, fifth.
50%.
It is. What's the meaning behind fifth? Ah, was it meant to be fishy? Mr. Fishy.
I think that's what the commentators were calling you. They're calling you. No, they were calling in your first race in the hatch. They were calling you Mr. Fishy.
There's something quite fishy about that.
It's on the YouTube channel.
There's something fishy about him.
On the YouTube channel, go to France. It was your debut. I'm pretty sure. GXL Hamilton. He kept on going. He kept on going to you. And Mr. Fishy. Mr. Fishy. He kept on calling you Mr.
Oh
Fishy.
no, Fishy's crashed it. Fishy's binned it in the wall.
He's binned it into the sea.
Swiss swim.
And then there was just Amelia doing whatever it was she was doing on the safety car.
I remember
my
she
God.
took everyone out. She straight lined everyone.
Just killed the entire grid in one fell swoop.
I was just going on the left-hand side, and then I saw her go past me and just into everyone else.
Anyway, what time are we on?
We are on.
18:35. I think we've got enough time to go round for one more set of questions.
Yes.
Before I outstay my welcome, my whale come.
For fuck's sake.
Please.
Go
Go on
kill
then.
me, please. Anyway, Lucas,
Yeah.
we are coming back to you for this final question.
Wished.
Now, I've thought of this one long and hard, and by that I mean it's only just came into my head now because I had no plan for this.
Mm-hmm.
You're obviously one of, if not the fastest, well, not the fastest because that's Venom, but you are obviously one of the fastest drivers we have in GXL at the moment.
Yeah.
What would your words of wisdom be to anyone who's looking to find extra pace or get a bit quicker? What would your words of wisdom be?
Practice a lot. If you run assist, try to turn them off. Yeah. That's basically it. And then yeah.
Is that all?
And then like
just
I've gotten like better equipment, which made me quicker. So it's up to the equipment as
yes,
well. You can also be very quick on pad.
Thrustmaster, haven't you?
Right,
yeah.
I'll stop you then.
You can be very quick on pad.
It doesn't matter about the
Like
equipment.
JC.
It's all about how you drive. I can be on
No,
controller.
the equipment does matter. To be fair, to an extent.
You need to be like
you look at
comfortable.
mine.
That's the key thing. That's the key thing.
I've got a Logitech G920 in a play seat. Yeah, it's okay, but it's the force feedback's gears, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Which is less accurate than belt fed. Yeah.
To be honest.
So the equipment will affect that because I won't have as much of a feel for the car as I would if I had something which was belt fed.
And here's me.
So to an extent, the equipment does matter.
Yeah. Well, here's
Yeah.
me then. Here's me
I
sat on
found
the
it
floor
insane.
on a chair, on one of those chairs that has no legs. It just sits on the floor and folds up with a controller and a TV, which is like 30 meters in front of me.
Have you just got a still folding chair
Anyways,
as your,
just go-
as your
Yeah.
seat?
Just go faster.
Beautiful.
Just go faster through the corners. Competitive.
Go faster. Do what I did. Don't brake at Ascari. Use someone else's gearbox as your brakes. Anyway, Jamie.
Look back, don't look forward.
Hello. How are you doing, Jamie? Are you watching the game? Are you watching England?
No, England don't start
You'll just
till
hear him
8,
scream.
I don't think.
I don't know. I thought it started at 6.
No,
No.
I could have swore. Anyway, Jamie.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the same question. Obviously, you are one of the fastest drivers. You are right, by the way. It does start at 8 o'clock. What would your advice be as a player of the gamepad? What
Oi,
would you say
I'm
to
quite
people
quick
to
on
get
the gamepad.
faster? No, you're not. If you were quick, you would win tier 2
Driving like a
races.
cow, no joke.
Like me.
Right, can we just
Wow,
put it this way?
perfect.
Every race I finished. Every race I contested, I finished in the points in tier 2 last season.
I did that.
Did ya? I was on controller.
Yeah.
I got consistent points, no
Oh
retirement.
no, I didn't, because I crashed out in a few.
Exactly.
Monza. I crashed out. Well, I didn't crash myself out there, but
My disappointment when Kieran crashes out.
Jaden's dreams and the XFL's dreams going crashing through Oscari.
He's took a break now anyway, so you know. And I'm retired. I'll send you a picture, Lee, while I'm asking Jamie this question about how I spend my retirement. It's not me cock, by the way. It's not me cock. It's not me cock, by the way. I just want to clear that up. Anyway, Jamie, as a gamepad player, what are your tips on how to get faster and better, more consistent? Obviously, you did do a video on this, but unfortunately, it does sound like you've got your testicles in a vice, so I'm not going to show that.
Testicles in a vice.
Yeah, I mean, any league racer will tell you practice makes perfect, and it does. Always try and be consistent, and always turn up to the races. Yeah. Because each race you miss, it's like less.
I was gonna say.
It's just
anything
less
can
points.
Happen. Anything can happen in league racing, literally. Look at me.
And don't quit mid-race. That's also a good
You never give up. Look at me.
Never give up.
I was a bang average driver, sat in literally midfield.
Yeah, fast forward 10 days, still fast forward to now, even when he was in his prime.
Not
still.
even
midfield. I'm still midfield.
You can if you get a lot of practicing, you get the right setup. It pays off. And I'll continue on what Jamie said. Just don't give up. If you get spun out at Eau Rouge or Ascari,
40.7 are on Belgium, be like.
Don't give up. Continue. There's still a long way to go in that race. Like, anything can happen. You could get a last-minute safety car, diving for a set of softs. If you were smart enough to play the game of, I will stick on a set of softs. I will save a set of softs for the race for anything. And you'll be able to get points.
I never do that.
In Hungary this season, I got taken out on lap 1. Well, it was accidental, but yeah, I was
swiped.
Yeah, swiped. And by the end of with 5 laps to go, I was like 20 seconds behind everyone. Safety car came out, and I got like P6 on track, P8 in the results because I'm a corner cutting cheat. So. Yeah.
Didn't you spin it on the final lap as well?
No, that was season 1.
Oh.
Was it? I swear you spun it.
Wait, what's
this? No, that was season 1 because it was like it was raining and I was still on dry tyres and me and Bossman were racing and I kind of just understeered into it.
Bossman, wheel to wheel with Bossman.
Right, guys.
He was on intermediates.
Right.
He was on
intermediates. There's a curse. I think there's a curse that's in GXL, you know. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the whole league.
Joking.
No. I want to keep this show.
Why is he except for creating drivers?
Put it this way.
I got the fucking E.
Jamie, Tier 1 Season 1 champion, Excel Drive first season, then the second season, absolute shambles. Look at, no offense, Jamie. I'm just saying. Then look at Jake, Tier 2 Season 2 champion, absolutely dominated.
Race.
He didn't turn up, and when he did turn up, I think he'd agree he probably didn't have the best of races. I think there's a curse. So let's see how
Lucas is screwed, mate. Give up.
Yeah, just retire now. Save yourself.
Alright, at least I'm not gonna take any more risk. I'm gonna do a Nico Rosberg. So yeah, it's been great, guys.
Come into retirement like me. Smoke cigars.
He has, hasn't he? Lucas,
do ketamine.
I haven't retired.
Don't do ketamine. Don't do
that. I thought you were taking
take a break.
I thought you were taking a season off.
Yeah, I might have to.
Ooh. Then Jamie.
When school starts. Since school starts, when
that's not good.
League starts.
I need a teammate.
As well.
It is good, Jamie, if you don't have a teammate, because that means somebody doesn't have to put up with your shit. Anyway.
You're not much.
Lee.
Hello.
I'm amazing. Fuck off. I'm amazing driver. Have you not seen my
Italy.
Exactly.
Beautiful drive.
Italy was a brilliant drive.
Lee.
Hello.
You've talked enough, so we're gonna skip over you because you can start fucking talking,
and
then we lose about 10 minutes of the show.
Well, I'm about to go and eat.
Good. Eat. Leave.
Eat shit.
Now.
I'm joking.
Right. Anyway, Fistfit coming over to you.
Oh wait, he wasn't actually. Oh well, he wasn't joking. I'm going to eat anyway.
No. Fuck, I wasn't joking.
I genuinely.
Do you think I do jokes? Me? Really?
Yes.
All people?
The longer the better.
The longer the better.
Wow.
What beat? What
You
beat?
won't
It?
disagree.
Also,
Ah,
the
that's
taller the
what she
better,
said.
Kieran, you fucking short ass.
That's what Beatnik said.
I'm not short, I'm growing. In the weight.
He's growing.
Anyway.
Give him some time, mate. Give him some time.
Yeah, I just need water in, that's all. Anyway.
Grow you like a plant.
Fisfy.
Fucking sunflower.
Yes. Fisfy. Fishy.
Toot.
50 Fisfy. I don't know where I'm going with this anyway.
Just
Anyway, let's
get to the point, little boy.
swiftly move on. Lee, I'm fucking warning you now. Alright? I'm warning you though, seriously. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna have to drive down to Wales and fucking kneecap you with a 12-gauge shotgun. Okay? You have been warned.
I have a Nerf gun. That'll do more damage, my friend.
You're gonna put like little you're gonna put like little needles on the end of
Can I
it.
say,
Yes.
Kieran is the bullet dodger.
Is he?
Well,
Yeah, he's a
boss
bullet
man.
dodger.
I'm in contact with Boss Man right now, and he's just said that there's something fishy about this episode. So,
Well,
obviously, you all laugh. Come on, you'll lose your place in the league if you don't laugh.
all I'm
Come on.
saying, all I'm saying is that I'm not far from the land of the sheep. Ridian will
Not
come.
far from the land of the
Get to
Riddick.
the point now. You were talking to Mr. Fisfy.
Yes, I was. Sorry, it's Lee being a little spoon and getting in my way. Right,
He likes spoons.
Lee, not Lee. Fisfy. Fuck. Right, Fisfy.
I agree with him.
Let's say you get asked to sub for tier 1, because I think you're in tier 2. If you get asked to sub for tier 1, do you think that you'd actually be able to be competitive in somewhere like that, or do you think you'd fall short like I do in height? Obviously, I'm fucking minuscule.
Just like his penis.
Ignore Lee. He's laughing at his
Why
own
is he
joke.
laughing all the time?
He said I've got a small willy, so he's laughing at his own joke. No, it's not a joke, it's true. Anyway, go on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right, I've been told by Bossman to stop the sorry Fistfee. I've been told to stop the show literally right this second. Laugh. You all have to laugh.
Okay.
Bossman has said you all have to laugh.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell. You're fucking killing me, guy. He said, Bossman said laugh or you're all. Bossman said laugh or you're all gone.
I've
So,
got to go anyway.
What are we supposed to laugh at? Least
Fistfee, you have to
career
laugh.
of
Just
F1
laugh.
or what?
Laugh.
I gotta go, lads.
Laugh at Jamie's season 2, or just anything.
Fuck you.
That's a good thing to laugh at. Laugh at his season 2 has been wank. Anyway, that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. The episode,
Subscribe, bye, baba. Subscribe.
It's my outro.
Subscribe.
It's my outro. My outro. It's not
Subscribe.
yours, is it? No, you don't. It's not Cooldown Room with Lucas Pettersson. No, it's Cooldown Room with Kieran
Pettersson.
Roderick. Luke Pettersson. Right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Whoever has watched, I don't have the little screen which tells me how many viewers I've got, but thank you for watching. If you did decide to watch, next week will be the owners special. I will have the two big boss men themselves on the show, hopefully. They were meant to be on it this week, along with the Tier 1 Season 1, Tier 1 Season 2 champion, but unfortunately none of them made it, so I had to get replacements in. Yes, that's all I have to say, really. Thank you to the guests for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you next week at 6 o'clock for the second comeback episode.